是美国的第一张有关感恩节的明信片。
This is the first Thanksgiving card in U.S.
在1620年，一批英国的清教徒，他们从荷兰离开，要到美国。
A group of pilgrims left Holland and come to U.S. in 1602.
为什么来到美国呢？
Why they came to U.S.?
因为当时他们不被英国国教所承认。
Because at that time, this group of pilgrims were not recognized by the Anglican Church of
因
Britain.
为在15、16世纪，欧洲的宗教改革使很多教会产生很大的变化。
The reformations that happened in the 16th and 15th century take big changes.
像德国、法国、瑞士，还有一些挪威这些国家呢，纷纷脱离天主教，成为基督教新教，就是基督教。今天我们晓得。
Many believers they left Catholic Church. Those from Germany, Norway, and other similar places at that time.
但可惜，宗教改革、宗教革命因为英吉利海峡，使英国没有跟上改革的步伐。
The reason for the reformations mainly is because Catholic Church they were not up to date in belief.
他们还在很多古老陈旧甚至迷信当中，他们崇拜神。
In many ways of the worship, they are still very conservative. In fact, there are many traditional, not necessarily biblical ways of worship.
后来，英国的国王就责成英国的教会呢自行改革。
The reason for that is because the king of Britain, he changed his own ways and make his own ways for worship.
因为没有经过宗教革命的洗礼，那个改革呢是三不像，什么都不像；四不像，什么都不像。
He made many changes, but it was not accordingly biblically.
这些清教徒，他们对信仰非常的执着，他们愿意采用非常简单直接的方法来敬拜神，遭到逼迫。
This group of pilgrims, they want to worship God in the one true way, and because of that, they were persecuted.
1622年，他们做这个 Mayflower 这条船，这是复制品，从荷兰到美国。
This is a replica of the Mayflower ships.
没想到风朝北吹，把他们从维吉尼亚这个原定的方向，就吹到了马萨诸塞州的一个北边。
They, after a long journey, they arrived in Massachusetts.
经过几个月的漂流，终于看到岸边，非常的开心。
After a few months on the sea, finally they see land.
他们望眼一看，那个岸边的海湾当中呢，有些村落，但是没有人，也没有炊烟，也没有牛羊，什么都没有。
When they arrive, they see the beach area, they see trees, but there are no people.
他们害怕有诈，不敢下船，等了好几天，还是没有动静。
They were afraid that there were traps on land. They stayed on the ship for a few days and observed.
他们就壮着胆子下了船，才发现这是一个没有人烟的印第安人的一个部落。
Finally, after a few days of waiting, they get down on the land and then they realize that this is the land that belongs to a group of Indians.
原来很久以前，有一些欧洲的一些冒险者，他们来这边呢，用毛毯衣服来换毛皮、换香料、换黄金，结果带给他们病毒，使全村人都走了。
What turns out is that early days there were traders that come from other continents. They come here trading for furs and other products. But they also brought upon a disease in this land and it wiped out the populations locally.
他们欢天喜地，下了船搬进新疆。
So they landed and then they moved into the establishment that is already there.
请问开心不开心？
Do you think they were happy?
但是接下来几个月，让他们常常流眼泪。
But after that, a few months passed. They were really suffer.
因为在船上边没有蔬菜，他们很多人营养不良。
They suffer from malnutrition because there were no vegetables.
下岸之后，天气太寒冷，没有御寒的衣服。
During the winter, they don't have clothes to keep them warm.
更糟糕的是，他们没有足够的粮食，忍饥挨饿。
So they have to suffer the winter, chill, cold, and also suffer for no food.
下船的时候呢，是102个人， 船上死了一个人，生了一个人，刚好102。结果接下来几个月呢，就每个礼拜都有人过去，所以每个礼拜都举行安息礼拜，最后剩了50几个人。
When they landed on this land, there were 102 people, and then every week after that, somebody died.
对于这些人，他们来到美国是要建立一个自由敬拜的国度，但是却碰到这样的困难和结局，他们心里边有些不解。
These pilgrims were looking for a land to freely practice the belief. However, they suffer after they landed in this place.
这不就是像我们这一代移民一样吗？
It feels a lot similar to the immigrants nowadays.
我们很多人就是抱着一个梦想来到美国。
We all migrated to US with dreams.
我们希望在这里能够成就事业，大展宏图。在很多时候呢，我们落在一个境况当中，我们也是穷困，我们刷锅洗碗，在底层挣扎，不是吗？
We hope to achieve great things in this land, but oftentimes we need to survive by doing manual jobs like doing dishes and working a laundromat.
正绝望的时候，来了2个会讲英文的印第安人。
When they were almost lose all hopes, 2 Indians came and they speak English.
很久以前，有欧洲的一些英国的船把他2个小孩子带去，在船上做苦工。出去10多年，他们终于返回故土，但是亲人都没有了。
There were 2 native Americans boys were taken by the traders, and they learned English. So after 15 years, they came back to this place.
这2个年轻人会讲英文的是神派来的天使。
These 2 Native Americans were God sent.
他把他们的困境告诉那些印第安人，他们就来帮助他，拿来食物，然后开春帮他们如何狩猎，如何种植，如何过一个新的生活。
By the help of these 2 Native American boys, they successfully communicate with the Native Indians of this land. They learn how to hunt, how to plant, and how to survive.
春天，这些从来没有种过庄稼的人开始播种。
Next spring comes around, people that never plant, never do any agricultural work, they start to plant.
秋天有个非常大的丰收，
And that often they have great harvest.
他们请来过去帮助他们的印第安部落的人，
And they invited all the Native Americans that helped them to come together.
他们烤火鸡，
They grill chickens,
吃南瓜饼，
they eat pumpkin pie,
欢欢喜喜3天之久。
they celebrated for 3 days.
但是最主要什么？向神献上感恩。
But most importantly, they all give thanks to God.
所以这是感恩节的历史。
This is the historical
从
background.
1621年第一个感恩节过后呢，一直到1863年才真正列为美国的国历的假日。
Ever since the first celebration in 1602, it is all the way until 1863 years.
因为有一个姐妹叫 Sarah Hale， 这个人呢，连续40年给总统写信。
Because there was this woman, Sarah Hale, she wrote letters to the presidents of the U.S. for 40 years in a row.
40年写多少封信？每任总统就任之后就写信。
Every single new elected president come on office, she wrote them letters.
终于感动了林肯总统。
So finally, President Lincoln's heart was touched.
但是很可惜，今天这个节日呢，已经缺少了那种向神感恩的内涵。
But sadly, nowadays, Thanksgiving lack of a true Thanksgiving heart toward God.
特别我们国人来到美国，都把这个节称为火鸡节，太可惜了。
Especially new immigrants, we come to U.S., we treat this as the turkey festivals.
虽然我们吃火鸡有3只火鸡可以吃，但是这个不是主要的。
I can enjoy 3 turkey at this Thanksgiving, but this is not the important things about
这是
Thanksgiving.
当年印第安的人的住所。
This is the original dwelling place of the
那么有个
American.
plantation， 这边专门有一些人，就是装扮成那个时代的人那样的生活方式，让你了解新移民刚来的时候的情况。
Some people now they reenact the scenes back then. You know, they
这
learn
是
how
当
to.
时建立村落的一个复制品。
This is a replica of the village back then.
这不是蜡人，是真人啊！他们专门用接待游客的谈吐几句。
These are not wax figures. These are real people actually. They just dress in the costume.
这是我们和印第安人在那个草丛里面一起来聊天。
I chat with Native Americans in the tent.
走之前呢，没有做好功课，那个船被拖走修了。
When I went for this journey, I didn't do a research. It turns out that they.
但是呢，我还在船停泊的地方呢照个相，到此一游。
Yeah, this is where Mayflower, the replica, used to park.
好，那感恩节呢，我们第一个呢要学习向神来感恩。
So the first thing on Thanksgiving, we need to learn to give thanks to God.
很多不信主的人觉得基督徒有问题，张口闭口感谢神，感谢神，真有那么多需要感谢的吗？
Many non-believers think that Christians are problematic because we give thanks for everything.
是的，我们真的需要凡事都来感恩。
True, we need to give thanks in all things.
为过去，
Give thanks for our
你可
past.
能过去不认识主，
In the past, you might not know
但是
who God is.
你是上帝的儿女的身份从来没有改变。
But your identity as children of God was never changed.
想想看，几十年光景当中，多少危险从你身边擦身而过。
Think about it. Your past life, so many dangers pass you by.
就这个时的时候，有一双看不见的手来保护你、护卫你，直到今天。
As if there were unseen hands protecting you.
所以要为过去献上感恩。
Therefore, we need to give thanks for our past.
如果我过去想起来就流眼泪，都是苦日子。
We think about our past, oftentimes we're tearful because it's all difficult days.
你也要学习感恩。
You have to give thanks.
当然，我们刚刚看到奥兰多有迪士尼乐园，
When we look at Orlando Disneyland,
这迪士尼先生是一个非常成功的企业家，还是一个很创意的人物。
Mr. Disney is a very successful businessman, very innovative.
你知道他过过苦日子吗？
Do you think he has?
他在堪萨斯当时读书的时候，没有地方就住在一个大的仓库里边。
Do you know that in his student days he lived in a big storage space because he had no place
没有
to live.
窗户，没有天花板，
There's no ceilings, no windows in that place.
他睡在一个角落里边，
He slept in a corner.
没有人给他做饭，但有很多老鼠和他做饭。
He has no company, only rats.
知道美国的动物不太怕人的，
You know, in U.S. the rats they're not afraid.
这老鼠一跳他床头上边和他挤鼻子弄眼，
The rats jump on his bed
是呀。
and wink.
然后呢，他就和老鼠有很好的互动。
And you know he has great time spending time.
他把每一个老鼠的特别表情都画出来。
And he started drawing different figures of rats.
这后来成为他画米老鼠的素材。
And this resulted in his later days success in drawing mouse.
如果他住在旅馆里边，我相信后边就不会有这样一个形象出来。
If he were to stay in a hotel, he would never have this idea of drawing.
如果今天你在痛苦当中，感恩吧，
Therefore, today, if you are in difficult times,
拿起笔
give
来，
thanks. Take up a pen,
画老鼠，
draw rats,
画你的困难，
draw your difficulties.
神的恩典够你来用。
God's grace is sufficient for
为
you.
现在，
For now,
今天你来到神的家里听恩，是不是恩典？
you can come to the house of God. It's the grace of God.
你
Amen.
要碰到一个正在建堂的教会，更是恩典。
You can come to a church that is building and is growing. There's the grace of God.
我告诉你，找一个好教会不容易，
It's not easy to find a good church.
找一个正在建造教会的好教会更不容易。
To find a church that is growing and building is even more difficult.
所以你要好好来珍惜，阿门。
Therefore, you have to treasure.
我们挽起衣袖，当义工吧。
We need to work hard together.
我们开出支票，奉献吧。
We need to write checks and give it to church.
好好发挥神给你的恩典恩赐，
Use it greatly, the grace of God.
珍惜弟兄姐妹当中的友情，
Treasure the friendship that you share with a brother and sister in Christ
要为将来。
for the future.
我就发现现在的基督徒呢，不大在乎以后怎么办。
I often thought that Christians nowadays don't care much about the future.
你知道，在 50年前传福音的时候，就是信耶稣得永生，不信主怎么样下地狱。
You know, 50 years ago, when you share the gospel, it's very simple. It's all about you believe in Christ, you go to heaven. You don't believe, you go to hell.
听说宋尚杰那个布道家当时讲道的时候，前面摆个棺材。
The famous Chinese evangelist Song, when he preached, he put a coffin right by him.
非常直接讲到不信主的下场。
Very straightforward. He said, "You don't believe in God, you get into the coffin."
如果今天我摆一个棺材在前边，
Think about it. If I put a coffin right in front of
我
here,
不知道多少人还能坐得住，可能就走掉了。
I believe all of you will leave right away.
但是信主是关乎未来的。
But believing in God is all about our
你的
future.
生命不是70年、80年、100年，
Your life is never just about 80-year-old and 90-year-old.
从神没有创造天地之前，一直到永恒，你的生命、你的灵魂是不会消失的。
Before God formed this world and the universe, our spirit already exists with God, and it will never cease to exist.
在郑牧师临去台湾之前，我们有一段交通，他也很难过，因为他在父亲病重的时候，因为眼睛缘故没有能够回去看爸爸。
I have some sharing time with Pastor Lenny before he left for Taiwan. He was quite sad because he wasn't able to go back to Taiwan when his father was really ill.
我说我父母亲临终的时候，我都不在跟前。
Including myself, when my parents they leave this world, I was not with them.
是有很多遗憾，
I have a lot of regrets.
但是我想到一点的时候，我就得安慰，
But I think of one thing, and
因为他们都是信主的
I
人
am，
有一天怎么样会在天家相会，你相信吗？
because my parents they are all believers, so I believe I will see them one day in heaven.
为这个恩典，你要感谢主，
And for this grace, you should give thanks.
要为你生命所拥有的一切来感谢。
We need to give thanks for all things in our life.
很多时候我们总觉得说，我们生活平淡无奇，好像不像好多人撞车撞完之后呢，车没有事，人也没有事就感恩。但我觉得那些不出事故的人更需要来感恩。
Oftentimes we think that our life is kind of boring. You know? Unlike some people, they were involved in a car accidents and they come out scratchless and they give thanks. You know, it's amazing. But what about us? Nothing happened to us like normal people. I think we should give thanks more.
神给你的相貌、你的身高、你的才艺、你的智慧，都是神给的。
Everything about you, your look, your height, your statures, your intelligence, everything is from God.
要来感恩。
You should give thanks.
那几个礼拜之前，我们看到川普胜选，
Oh, a few weeks back, President-elect Trump was in the campaign.
他知道自己胜选之后呢，他非常高兴，在电视台前面就是来发表感言。
When he was officially elected, he gave a speech on TV.
他一一道谢，我都听在耳里。
And one by one, he gave thanks.
唯独忘记感谢神，
But one thing that he means, he forgot to give thanks to God.
所以我们不要忘记，要记得要向神来感恩。阿门。
Therefore, it's really important for us to always remember to give thanks to God.
为平凡的事情感恩，
Give thanks for normal things.
为有的感恩，不要为没有的埋怨。
We need to give thanks for what we have, and do not complain about things that we lack of.
下边我们要学习向人来感恩。
And second, we need to learn to give thanks to people.
你要追溯感恩节的历史，第一个感恩节不只是向神感恩，而且呢，请来过去曾经帮助过他们的印第安人。
The first group of pilgrims, when they celebrate Thanksgiving, they invited the Native Americans that have helped them in the past to come together and give thanks.
那中国文化其实过去是一个充满了感恩的文化。
Chinese culture is a culture that's full of thanksgiving.
这说滴水之恩，涌泉相报。
As Chinese idioms say, one drop of water that you offer in times of
这样
thirst,
说，
I will pay back with rivers of water.
谁言寸好心，报得三春晖。
And other idioms talk about children. You can never fully repay your parents.
我们给他给掌声吧，可以翻古文书改单。我觉得神其实希望什么？我们做一个感恩的人。
I know that God wants us to be thankful people.
你读保罗的书信，
When you read letters from Apostle Paul,
特别在结尾的时候，
especially at the end,
他对那些受信教会的一些弟兄姐妹一一点名，一一道歉。
and he will all the time give thanks to all the brothers and sisters in the restored church.
向人表达感谢也是上帝所喜悦的。
Giving thanks to people is something that pleasing to God.
那对于一个基督徒，我们是蒙恩的人，
And as Christian, we are people that receive grace.
要学习成为一个传播神恩典的人。
We have to learn also to be people that spread this grace.
因为你领受恩典，你把恩典要给别人。
Because of what we have received, we have to give.
我过去讲过2次我的故事。
In the past, I mentioned 2 times about my own story.
我以前邻居的故事。
My story about my neighbors.
我现在住在哈莱缪那边，我有个邻居是菲律宾人，
I have a Filipino neighbors.
非常古怪的一个人。
He is an odd person.
他是个乐队的鼓手，
He is a drum players in the
然
band.
后打鼓的时候咚咚咚咚一夜都睡不成觉。
When he practiced, I couldn't sleep because it's very noisy.
他从来不觉得需要向别人道歉。
He never thought that he should apologize to his neighbors.
但如果你的汽车停在他家门口，即便是一个合法的停车位，他也是非常的气愤。
But when you park your car in front of his house, he will complain about it.
好几个来拜访我的弟兄姐妹，车停他家门口都被那个铁钉划成长长的线。
Several brothers and sisters came visited me. The cars got scratched with the nails.
每逢下雪的时候，他起得非常早。
During snow days, he will wake up early.
我们是一个联动的 house，他从这中间呢画一条线，
We live in a condo complex, and he would draw a line
那
right.
个线就直啊，直直的一条线。然后这边的雪都是清掉，这边的一点都不会过来。
And he will draw a clear line, and he will clean this area of snow, and then he will leave the others.
我才知道中国有话说自扫自家门前雪。
Another Chinese idiom talk about you only will clean up the snow in front of your house.
我后来我就决定说，我要伯恩，我要突破。
And then at that time, God speak to me. I need to have a breakthrough.
所以那个冬天我特别期盼下雪。
That winter, I keep asking for
我
snow.
很早就起来，
I woke up early.
我用铲雪铲的不是一条线，是一片把雪全部清掉，
I will clean up all the snows,
然后又等第二场雪，我又清掉。
and then wait for the second snow, and then I will clean everything
大概
again.
过了有1、2年的时间，突然有一年圣诞节，突然他叮当敲门来了。我一看这个家伙敲门，不知道有什么事情。
After a few years, one Christmas, suddenly there's my doorbell rang, and I see it's this neighbor. I wonder what he was.
拿了个小盒盒，
And he brought with him a
这是给你们
box.
家狗狗的圣诞礼物。
And I say, this is a present for the dog, for your dog.
至少和狗和好了。
So at least he's become friends with my dog.
继续铲雪，继续伯恩。
So I continue the shower snow.
又隔段时间说，你们门口这个水泥地啊，坑坑洼洼的，要不要我帮你补一补？我心说呢，这一步是我的房子，我就租客不修电。后来他说你要补就补吧，我也给他说说而已。
One day he offered to fix the cement area in front of my house. I figured, I don't really care. It's a complex.
就过了几个星期，果然来了一个挖土车，把那个水泥那个破的全部都铲掉，然后放铁丝网，放石头，然后差不多半天功夫，铺得整整齐齐，一大片都是水泥地。
So I thought he was only joking. I didn't, keep that in mind. And after a few days, a truck comes, cement truck. He really did a complete job of fixing the cement area in my house.
道路铺平了，关系恢复了。
He fixed the cement area in front of my house, and our relationship was
我们
restored.
走的时候呢，还是依依不舍，说你们搬在哪里，要不给我留个电话，继续来联络。
When I moved out from that place, he can't let us go. He said, make sure you stay in touch.
这么难缠的一个邻居，从哪里突破？就是从铲雪开始。
How do I experience a breakthrough with such a difficult neighbors? It started with me showering his snow.
所以我深深知道铲雪的重要性。
Therefore, I deeply understand the meanings of showering snow.
我们在老使的中心，我们给邻居铲雪。
In our own mission center, we also shower snows for our neighbors.
我们办的新水培中心，我特别让上海弟兄开那个一个铲卷车，把那后边全部都铲掉。
In our new building site, we also especially ask some brothers to get their showering snow car to shower the snow for our neighbors.
为什么要这样做？
Why we need to do that?
因为我们是蒙恩的人。
Because we are people that
你
receive
把神的恩
God's
典怎么样？
grace.
要白给别人。
And we receive it freely, we need to give it freely.
所以有人说，哎呀，我们教会建堂好顺利啊，都没有人告我们。
At that time, people say, the whole building process was so smooth. Nobody sued us or we get involved.
因为我们播过好几次恩，你们知道吗？我们送过巧克力，大冷的天气，我们拿巧克力一家家送。
Do you realize that we have spread a lot? Whereas in the past, in the cold days, we will bring house to house chocolates, just good gesture from the church.
我们巧克力是个杯子里边是真正的巧克力，不是说里边堆一些什么草放进，全是纯巧克力，代表我们是真心实意的。
The chocolate that we give away is all good quality chocolates. We really mean it sincerely.
我们去年送这个一个蜡烛，一个烛台非常漂亮，带一个祝福的卡片，因为我们就是来宣告说，我们要成为邻居的光，来照亮
Last
这
year,
个社区。
we gave away many candle stands with the scripture on it because we believe we need to be the light in our neighborhood.
请问领受祝福拿了巧克力还要告吗？不会再告了。
Let me ask you, when you receive the chocolates, would you sue that person? No, you will never do that, right?
不是小恩小惠，我们不是给别人一点小恩小，不是的，但是表达出我们爱这个社区，愿意怎么样祝福别人。
We need to bless our neighbors.
所以感恩节呢，我们除了吃火鸡之外，第一个要来怎么样向神来感恩，第二呢向人来显恩。过去曾经有帮助过你的，哪怕一点点，你都要记得。
And for first thing on Thanksgiving, we need to give thanks to God. And second, we need to give thanks
所以
to
我常
people.
说，不要锦上添花，要学点神探。
Therefore, we don't try to be elaborate, but we just try to do our best.
一个小故事，我用一个小故事来结束。
Let me end with this short story.
1991年，我第一次来到美国，几个月之后就是感恩节。
In year 1991, after around few days, Thanksgiving came.
那时候我在纽约没有任何的亲人，
At that time, I do not know anyone or any
就
relative.
我师母多加了3个人。
Just me, my wife, and my
我
child.
知道感恩节是一个家庭团聚，是一个亲朋好友聚集的时候，但是我们没有认识任何人。
I know that Thanksgiving is a time for family gathering, but at that time, it's just me, my wife, and my child.
就傍晚叮当，又有人敲门来了，
And then somebody rang our door.
是我的邻居，
It was a neighbor.
是台湾的一对和我们年纪差不多一对夫妻啊。他那个先生是台湾交大读电机系的博士，读了很久都没有毕业，也是非常的愁苦。
It's a couple from Taiwan. The husband was taking a study to get a doctor degree, but he never achieved it, so they were experiencing really difficult times.
啊，所以请你们上来，我们一起来过感恩节。
And then they invited us and said, please, let's come celebrate Thanksgiving together.
我一进到家里边，用桌子里摆的这样的花，红黄的感恩节的颜色，然后呢有一个很大的烤盘，是当时吃那个铁板烧。
At that time, I remember we have a teppanyaki and we have a beautiful red flower decoration.
当时我觉得非常的感动，非常的温暖。
I was really touched at that time.
这人是谁呢？你们很多都知道，
Who is this person? Some of you might know him.
就是弗兰圣，我们有一个学府补习学校的那个刘先生，看刘弟兄和他太太。
This is the Shehu tutoring center in Flushing. This is the owner, husband and wife.
谁祝福他？他从一个桌子开始，就给邻居的小孩帮忙这个复习这个数理化。我的这个女儿是第一个学生。
How that he started his tutoring business? He started with one small table. My daughter is his first student.
然后一个桌子变2个桌子，2个专业桌4个，后来搬不下就租个地方，现在买了很多地方来办不起学校。
Little by little, from one table expanded to 2 tables, and now he has many places.
除了聪明智慧外，他们也有一颗愿意帮助别人的心。
Beside his intelligence, he has a heart that's want to help people.
如果你的父母还健在，
If your parents are still with you,
今天你要来说一声谢谢他。
you have to give thanks to them.
如果有些人你曾经有过一些过节，甚至不来往，今天你给他打个电话说，感谢你过去能够我们相识。
If there was someone that in your life that rubbed you the wrong way, you need to call them and just give thanks for, at one point you get to know them.
感恩让你的路变得宽广。
When you give thanks, your way will be broad.
接着讲，一粒麦子若不落在地里死了，仍旧是一颗；若是死了，就结出许多子粒来。
If the seed doesn't fall on the ground and died, it will remain just one seed. But when it dies on the ground, it will bear many, many fruits.
所以，耶稣的生命就是一个给予、牺牲、破碎的生命。
The life of Jesus is a life that die and give life to others.
希望我们通过感恩节之后，我们的生命也成为一个破碎的生命，能够给予别人。
I hope that with Thanksgiving, we all can become giving persons.
对旁边的人说，你要破碎，你要给予。
Say to your neighbor, you need to die as a seed, and then you need to bear many fruits.
然后说呢，你要感恩，你要蒙恩。
Say to your neighbor, you need to give thanks.
哈利路亚。